Could your dog be saving your life every single day? It might sound far-fetched, but we've all heard the stories of heroic pups pulling their humans from house fires or alerting them to danger. But what if I told you that your dog doesn't need a dramatic rescue to be your hero? You might not realize it, but your dog could be keeping you healthier, happier, and even extending your life in ways you never imagined. In today's video, we're uncovering the 9 surprising ways your dog could be saving your life every day. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and join our community of dog lovers for more tips on how to live your best life with your furry friend. Number 1. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's your dog, helping to save you from the ravages of loneliness. Humans are social animals, and as such, companionship is an important need for us, on par with food and shelter. But in our modern lives, 33% of people report being lonely on a daily basis, leading to a 26% increase in their likelihood of dying young. So how do we solve this problem? Call up the Wilson volleyball people and ask them to make everybody a bunch of new friends? No. Fortunately, we don't have to resort to such extreme tactics quite yet. You actually may have a cure to this particular problem already in your home. It's your dog. A 2019 Australian study showed that owning a dog for just 3 months causes a significant reduction in loneliness. And it's not only for the reasons you'd think. Although a dog can certainly be a great friend in their own right, they can also help you make friends of your own. Number 2. 40% of dog owners report that they have an easier time making friends than people who don't have dogs. Having an adorable puppy with you can be a great conversation starter, and when it comes to your romantic life, they can be even more useful. Studies show that, as we all very much suspected, dog owners just are that bit more attractive. A 2015 study asked people to rank photos by how attractive the subjects were and found that photos of people who had dogs with them were consistently ranked higher. Other studies found that men were more likely to get a woman's phone number if they had a dog with them, while women were more likely to get a positive response on dating sites if they had a dog in their profile picture. Turns out, although they may not resemble a bird or a plane, your dog can be an excellent wingman. Number 3. In a 2019 review of various studies, it was determined that dog owners have a 21% reduced risk of dying young. This might seem surprising, but one of the biggest causes of early death is heart-related conditions, and we know that having a dog can help significantly reduce your risk of developing those kinds of health problems. A British study from the same year showed that dog owners were 4 times more likely to meet their daily exercise goals, walking an average of 300 minutes a week with their dog, while dog-free people only walked about 100 minutes. This regular exercise might be the key to dog people's increased longevity. Number 4. Another major cause of early death is stress, which can contribute heavily to those aforementioned heart problems. You probably already knew on an instinctive level that having a dog in your life can help you calm down more easily. After all, how could you stay stressed when you've been confronted with such a cute little fuzzy face? But you might be surprised at how quickly it comes into effect. A study from Washington State University showed that petting a dog for just 10 minutes will significantly reduce the levels of cortisol, the so-called stress hormone, in the human brain. Number 5. You aren't the only one who benefits from having a dog in your home. If you have young children or are expecting to have a new family member in the next few months, then it might comfort you to know that a dog can have a huge positive effect on a child's health. Babies whose families have a dog in the house are less likely to require a doctor's visit or antibiotics in their first year of life, and have a significantly reduced risk of developing allergies in childhood. Just in general, having a dog in the house will boost your child's immune system, as they will help expose them to a bunch of pathogens in a safe way, giving their immune system a chance to practice fighting them off, making it stronger over time. Number 6. We know that dogs can help us with our mental health, but as we grow older, this becomes more important than ever. Not only are old people more likely to experience loneliness and depression, but they're also at risk of falling prey to one of the scourges of our modern era: dementia. As people live longer, their risk of developing dementia increases, and so as lifespans extend, the risk of losing our loved ones to the disease gets higher and higher. Fortunately, help is once again at hand. Having a dog can significantly reduce an elderly person's chances of developing dementia. We're not exactly sure how it works, but it's probably something to do with the increased mental stimulation that comes with having a puppy in the house. Number 7. One of the most important factors when it comes to living a long and healthy life is making sure that you consistently get a good night's sleep. Sleeping next to your dog causes your brain to release a chemical called oxytocin, which is the hormone responsible for that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you cuddle them. It's called the love hormone, but that's not all it does. It also promotes the production of theta brain waves, which are heavily associated with imagination, relaxation, and REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, which is the sleep stage during which dreams happen. As a result, having your dog sleep in bed with you at night can lead to a deeper, more refreshing sleep, as well as better and more vivid dreams. REM is also associated with memory consolidation, emotional processing, and you guessed it, longevity. People who spend longer in this stage of sleep every night have a reduced chance of dying young. Number 8. This is a little more dramatic of an example, but sometimes your dog can save your life in a more literal sense. Having a dog makes you less likely to have to deal with home invasions or muggings. Admittedly, these events are much less likely to result in death, or even injury, than pop culture would have you believe. Most thieves are much more interested in just taking their spoils and leaving, rather than pointlessly increasing their risks of getting captured by attacking people. But that doesn't mean that the risk isn't there, and having a dog can significantly reduce it. It's like having your own little bodyguard. Number 9. There's more than one way to save a life. While technically all being alive means is having a heart that beats and lungs that take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide, that's not the only thing that living is about. Too many people get stuck in a rut in their lives, living their lives like zombies, day in, day out, moving from home to work and back again, with no time to stop and smell the roses. Dogs are all about stopping to smell the roses, and the bushes, and that dead squirrel they found. Dogs have a simple joy and zest for life that can be very infectious. Having a dog can easily give a person a new lease on life, helping them appreciate it more and giving them a reason to keep on living. Even if your dog doesn't end up saving your life in a literal sense, in a metaphorical sense, they can not only save your life, they can be the sole reason that you have one in the first place. Want to learn more about a dog's heroic instincts? Check out this video to hear the story of a dog who wouldn't stop looking into a storm drain, and the shocking reason why.